Red Bull. What time is it?
10:56, my love.
I'm fully having a Red Bull at 10:56. I'm not going to sleep tonight. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Sakura, from the cast of Season 12 of RuPaul's Drag Race. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you clicked on this video, of course, welcome to the Shit Soup review of Season 16, Episode 3. For those of you guys who are new, welcome to the Shit Soup, the review show where it's really dumb. It's very, very stupid. We don't take ourselves seriously. We love to have fun with Drag Race. I really don't know what else to say. Besides, I went home second on Drag Race and I don't have a co-host today. So my advice should be taken with a grain of salt. Okay, everyone. First off, welcome. Nice to see you guys again. It has been a long time. I am playing a vigorous game of catch up. If you're watching this in the future and everything's already out, good for you. If you're watching this new and everything is just coming out, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. First off, we have a new editor. He's a fan of the Shit Soup and loves criticism about all of the videos. So please, if you have more criticism on how we can make this video a lot better for you guys, leave it down in the comments down below. And I am so sorry again for everything being so late. Cash is on vacation. For those of you guys that know, Cash films everything here, everything Rock'em Sakura, and edits everything Rock'em Sakura, and Cash is in the Philippines right now. But Cash is gone and I'm by myself, which means that I'm filming videos and I'm even doing some of the editing process and writing out all the stuff and publishing everything. And I already knew before that Cash did a lot of work, but no, I already respected Cash for what she's doing. Why am I being punished? Why am I being punished? Please, God. A lot of stuff is just in the works right now. So thank you guys for being patient. All of your lovely comments that say you just love to watch the Shit Soup. Thank you so much. It means the world to me to have your guys' support. So yeah, thank you for that. Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, I'm going to do 2 more videos and they're still going to say that in the very beginning because right now, right now I'm filming episode 3. And episode 6 is about to come out this Friday. It's Wednesday right now. We're going to try to get this out as soon as possible, but I feel like I'm going to get burnt out. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Just can't suck dick for the next few days, because that takes a lot of time. So before we get into the review, please make sure to like this video, comment down below who is your favorite so far as of this episode 3. And make sure to like this video if you like content just like this, and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more of the Shit Soup, maybe on time. Maybe, I don't know. I really don't know. Ring the bell for notifications if you want to get notified every time we upload, which you might want to ring that bell because you never know with me. You never know. Okay, and it's gonna be a little bit different today for the Shit Soup because I don't have a co-host today. I'm gonna be recapping by myself. Hopefully you guys like the sound of my voice. All right, so episode 3, we start and the girls come back in. No one has been eliminated. No one has been eliminated this last episode because we had our split review. We had our split opening. I think in the last episode we had Nymphia, we had Plain Jane, we had the whole burger finger thing, and the winner of the challenge was Plain Jane. So she walks into the workroom and she's got this big air of confidence to her, and I mean, I would feel good too if I sabotaged everyone else and then I got to be the winner of the challenge. If she was lip syncing Nymphia, would she have won? Would Nymphia have won the lip sync? Let me know down below. What do you think? I think Nymphia would have ate her up. Would have ate her the fuck up. Ate her. Anyways, the girls are there, and as they're unwinding, it's the time in the double premiere where the girls have to meet each other. They have to meet each other at some point, right? Right? What if they didn't the whole season and then it just came down to 2? Wait. I'm a production motherfucking genius, bitch. So the girls are at the table and on the screen, we get a message from the other girls. And it's like this weird American Horror Story thing, like, ooh, girl, ooh, we're coming for you. It was a really odd choice, but I thought it was really stupid and really funny. I really wouldn't know how to react to that. I would have been like, what the fuck is wrong with these girls? We have our standby, whatever. They're looking at each other. They're throwing gang signs, you know. I'm pretty sure like Plain Jane, she takes a firecracker, she throws it at the floor at Amanda or something like that. think one of the girls pulled out a switchblade. Actually, none of that happened because you know what? It never happens. So why do we have the tension music? They need to stab each other. So a couple things about them meeting. First off, this happens every time we have a split premiere. The New York girls will never shut the fuck up about meeting other New York girls. The New York girls are like, oh my God, I know Dawn, and I know Dawn. She is from the upper bottom west side, and she's also from Brooklyn. She has a very midtown aesthetic, and she's from she worked in Hell's Kitchen back when I was there, and I don't know, she's gonna be trouble because she has an acting degree. And of course, Q is in there too. So Q sees another New York girl or another girl with like a theater degree, and people with theater degrees, they are completely threatened by other people with theater degrees. I don't know if you know this, but if you're not in theater, it is a thing. If you have a theater degree and you are in a room full of other people that don't have theater degrees and someone else walks in with a theater degree, you're not friends because that theater degree is the only part of your personality. That's the only thing. One, you have two parts of your personality. Theater degree, New York. But anyways, all the New York girls, they're like, oh my God, I love you, blah, 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 blah. When that happened on my season, I was fully like, oh my God, New York. Because like, there's always like a bajillion New York girls, and never like, I mean, we in the last few years we've had a couple of small town girls, but it's always a lot of New York girls. But I will say this, New York girls have great motherfucking drag and they can entertain. That's why they get on the show. If you're wondering, if you're like me, you're like, why the fuck are there so many New York girls? Because they can entertain, mama, in pussycat wigs. Okay, I think there's a line. I think Dawn says Megami is from New York too. She's like, oh my God, I recognize Megami. We call her the Eeyore of drag. And does that mean like she's depressed? Or does that mean like she's the tail end of the joke? Or does that mean that she's... What does that mean? If someone's the Eeyore of anything, she's like, okay, I came in and Megami was there. We call her the stupid fucking donkey-faced ass dumb bitch of New York. Right? Yeah. Perfect. Okay, a couple other girls that know each other. There are girls from Miami. There's 3 girls from Miami. 3 girls. We have Maya, who's the flippy girl. She's the one, the flippy bitch. Did you see that, queen? They flipped the bitch. We also have Plain Jane and we have Morphine, and they're all saying stuff about each other. But what I'm getting is that Maya really doesn't think a whole lot about Morphine in this moment, because she's like, oh girl, she's a makeup girl. She is a makeup queen. And I'm pretty sure that Morphine is like, she's living her best life in the confessional. She's like, I know these girls. I don't know why I give her a British accent. And she's like, I know these girls from Miami, and they're not as pussy as me, but Plain Jane is a part of me family. I don't know why she's British, but her and Plain Jane are part of the same family, and they are, this is a thing. They're in the same drag family, right? They are throwing shade at each other, like piles and piles of shade. And that's okay. That's fine, because they know each other. They have a good rapport. They know that they respect each other's drag, so they can joke about that kind of stuff, right? Then we cut to Plain Jane talking about Amanda. And first off, she apologizes to the rest of the American people or the world for having to see Amanda's face, which, thanks for the warning, but too late. We already saw it. I already pooped, pissed, farted, cummed, barfed, and cried out my eyes. But she is throwing shade at Amanda, which is like, she just met this girl. And she's like, girl, this bitch is fucking ugly. You know how I was saying before about the theater girls? So Plasma is like, oh my God, Saphira can sing. And Saphira is like, oh my God, this twink looks like she should be in a production of SpongeBob the Musical because Strawberry Shortcake just came for me. She called her Strawberry Shortcake. She calls Plasma Strawberry Shortcake. Her outfit doesn't look like Strawberry Shortcake. Okay, so after we have that interaction, we have the credits and we go into the next day in the workroom. Everyone walks in together and we see 2 boxes on the workroom table. There's one for Saphira and there's one for Plain Jane. And the first thing I'm thinking of is inside these boxes, venomous snake. Only in one of them. One of them's gotta die. Which one should die? Saphira or Plain Jane?
Plain Jane.
You heard it here, folks. That's the consensus, though. I'm not even. But inside the boxes are the immunity that was promised during the season. It's in the form of a potion. And it's like, it's so stupid that I love it. It's like in this weird, almost like vinaigrette bottle, like that they give you at like the Olive Garden. And it's like, this is your immunity potion. And if they have it on stage, they just like shove it up their ass. We'll see. It's too big to put in their bras, so they probably sit on it. Okay, RuPaul comes in and she actually says, you can use immunity to save yourself whenever you want. Just pretty much like the rules of it is you have to use it before the judging and everything like that. They'll be like, do you want to use your immunity potion? And they'll look around and they'll be like, no, her outfit's way too ugly. No, I'm fine. So they'll ask you if you want to do immunity, but you can also save someone else, which is, I love that. I will say this now, if you save someone else, someone that is a fan favorite, you are fucking solidified as Miss Congeniality for fucking life. So you guys better, someone better fucking save someone this season. It's gonna be gaggy. Okay, so RuPaul comes in and she lets the girls know that the challenge this week is gonna be a ball. And I hate that. And I'm triggered because for those of you guys who are just tuning in, maybe you only know me from YouTube. Maybe you only watched 2 episodes of season 12. I went home on a ball challenge. And every time there's a ball, I'm just like, well, because I always think about it too. Like, we had like 12 girls at the time, and I was like, there's no way I can go home now. There's 12 girls. The odds are so low. I went home. So if I feel a little bit bitter, that is, oh, I have to tell you guys, I have a theory that season 16 is season 12, or every 4 years, it's like the seasons are a mirror reflection of each other, at least in some way. Maybe like a distorted reflection. This is, sorry, we had some gay couples moving upstairs and they love pup play. But this bitch, I am trying to fucking work here. I forgot what I was gonna say. Because of the dog. Zoom in on me. This is my theory. Season 12. This is season 12. The way it was supposed to play out with successful Asian person in the top. That's all I'm gonna say. Just, I want you guys to think about it. I want you guys to think about the ways that that season mirrors this season. And I also want you to think about the many ways that I cling on to relevancy by talking about other seasons and creating conspiracy theories. And this is not serious. I think the dog upstairs is supposed to be cute. I haven't seen him yet. Okay, so we get our challenge, and we know that this challenge is going to be a ball. And so, shut up! Jesus Christ. Okay, so we get our challenge for the week, and our challenge is going to be a ball, the mother of all balls, which means that it's mother themed across the board. We have category 1, which the first 2 categories they bring from home. They tell them to bring it. They don't make it there. Category 1 is Mother Goose, which they have to make an outfit based on Mother Goose fairy tale characters, which I'm very happy that they're doing. I think it's very cute. This is the perfect time to relate that runway with our buttons and bows runway. That's all I'm saying. The second runway is, I think it's Mother of Mothers or something like that, or Motherfucker. But it's mothers in real life. So like Mother Teresa or Mama Celeste. And the third one, which is our actual challenge, is going to be Mother of the Father, Mother Father, something like that. It's one of those things. Basically, the girls have to make garments for themselves, for the runway, made out of menswear. Made out of menswear, shirts, pants, socks, cock rings, used condoms. Like, this isn't a non-conventional design challenge at all, because you have clothes. So I will say this, if you do this challenge and you just verbatim wear the clothes and don't style it, or it looks like you're just wearing the clothes as they were intended to, bottom. They're all bottoms. All right, so this is the time in a design challenge where we get to look around the workroom. There's so many cute outfits going on, but there's also so many not cute outfits going on. Not gonna say exactly who they are because we're in the middle of making everything too, but Plain Jane only has a cup and some drapes. It's also time for the girls to talk to Rue. So at this time, we get to learn a lot of things about the girls. I'm gonna not go over every one of their groups, but Hershey tells Rue that she's gonna do an like a skirt based on like socks or something like that. So she's sewing all these socks together to make like a plaid fabric and maybe make a mini skirt. Here's the thing. The judges, for some reason on design challenges, they fucking hate plaid mini skirts. Okay, Jack's last season, they put her in the bottom. Don't do it if you get on Drag Race. Just don't, even if it's pretty. Because I like it. I think it's very K-pop. Think it's very contemporary. I think it's very cool. Don't do it though. Because Rue will be like, I hate you. Go home now. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. We also get to learn about Q. We learn from Q that she learned to sew from her grandmother. And RuPaul's like, you're really lucky to have her, aren't you? And she goes, uh-huh. Actually, we don't talk anymore because she said I was gonna get AIDS because I do drag. And I'm just like, oh, oh. And then everyone in the bar collectively goes, fuck your grandma, Q. If I ever meet your fucking grandma in person, I'm gonna beat the shit out of your 80-year-old motherfucking grandma. At least that was my reaction. But I thought it was really sad that the person who taught her all of these skills is like, you're gonna get AIDS from using the skills that I taught you, being your authentic self, and using your theater degree. I think that people who love you and support you will love you and support you no matter what. They loved her and supported her for the theater degree. Why not for the cross-dressing? Okay, Nymphia has a lot of ties when she talks to Rue, and I can already see the cogs turning in her head. She is also going the same route that I did, but more tasteful. She is going to do an eclectic bunch of ties in like a big fascinator fashion. It's going to be really cool. I feel like it's very hyper maximalism, which I think is gorgeous. When you see it at the end, so puss. The girls are working and they're like, brrr. Maya's like, how do you work a sewing machine? I don't understand. And then she does a backflip. And then she goes back and then she's like, it's still broken. The next day, they bring in the results from the Raider Queen episode, So here's the thing, is that the girls from the other episode didn't get to see where the girls placed. And also the girls themselves didn't see what number they were placed at. And a lot of girls are surprised. Megami says, she's like, I can't believe that they put me last. I thought I did something different. And I thought I did something interesting and cool. And then, I said the other day that Megami was like a human Funko Pop. Take that as you will, but I feel like when she comes out on the runway, I'm like, I can clock what she's gonna do. Like if they're like, do mother, she's gonna do Lady Gaga. And when I was watching this, I was like, she's gonna come out as Lady Gaga. And then she did. And human Funko Pop. Also insert like Meatball's picture of like, protect bad drag. I love that. She was like, girl, I didn't deserve to be last. It boggles the mind. Okay. And one more moment that I wanted to talk about is we're in the workroom and we get a little bit of misdirection because we show Michelle Mirage. We show her and then she's putting on her outfit and she goes, oh bitch, we are lip syncing this week. So what she does is she puts all of her effort and all of her energy that is in her brain to learning the songs for this specific week. So she studies and she's like, hopefully we're not in the bottom, which, spoiler, she's not. Learn the words for nothing. It's Elimination Day, which means, okay, I have a bunch of notes, but let me think. What happens on Elimination Day? We have half eyebrows. Last season, it was venting your childhood trauma to Selena S. Titties. I think this time it's going to be like, this season's going to be like Plain Jane calling Amanda an ugly faggot every episode. Or be like, stuffing like a note that says go die in her locker or something. But yeah, we get to learn a little bit about the girls. We learn that because they liked the Raider Queen episode so much, they had to bring it back one more time for this episode when they're all together. I think after this one, I would have loved for them to keep it. I know that they don't keep it, but I wish they had. That would have been such a fun element of the season. We get a closer look at Janita Carr's outfit, and she is using mostly stretch fabric and some pants. And Plain Jane's like, girl, most of the materials are like stretch fabric. And then she turns to her and she's like, well, if they didn't want us to use it, then why did they give it to us? Because it's a trap, bitch. Because you got played. Because they set up a trap. They set up a rope. They set up a carrot. And you are a bunny. You are a rabbit jumping right into that trap. They played you. They got you. You played yourself. So for those of you Spanish-speaking members of the Shit Soup audience, I'm going to call you my shitters. I'm not going to call you my shitters. My dookies. My poo-poos. Cock-a-doodle-doos. My diarrhea. Anyways, for those of you guys that speak Spanish, we have a Spanish-speaking moment here where Morphine teaches Nymphia some Spanish. She specifically says, dames más leches, which I don't know what that means either, but it sounds like a great time. And she's like telling Nymphia, like, she goes and she's like, girl, say this, blah, 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 blah. Say this, go over there. And then Nymphia's over there and she goes to Plain Jane and she goes, faggot, stupid, faggot, faggot. She doesn't say that, but I assume that's like kind of like the context of what she's giving Nymphia to say, which is just like, that's wild. That is wild that you would just, she blindly goes into it too. I'm sure that there's Spanish speaking people on the other end. They're like, don't teach her that word. Do not teach her that word. What is your favorite swear in Spanish? Put it in the comments down below. My poopies. Okay. We come to the runway now, and RuPaul is in an outfit that I actually really like. It's very colorful. It's cute. I love her hair. Yeah. I think it's cute. The runway, it's gorgeous. Cash isn't here to say, I don't like the runway. I don't like you saying runway. Well, she's probably eating Pog Pog in the Philippines. But anyways, our guest judge this week is Isaac Mizrahi. Cue, hold for applause. Keep holding. Now comes for the time in the Shit Soup that everybody waits for. This is my favorite part of the show. We are at the runway. And there's a lot of looks this week, so we have a lot to cover. But for those of you guys who are new here to the Shit Soup, we do things a little bit differently around here. We don't rate things based on a Tudor boot criteria. No. We rate things based on a stupid thing that we thought was funny for the day and may not be funny later, or it's only funny to us, and you gotta grin and bear it. That's why people watch this show. I don't know why. Anyways, today our runways are going to be judged based on whether or not they look like they're dubs or subs. Now, what is a dub and what is a sub? For those of you guys that, you know what a sub is. For those of you guys that watch anime, dubbing is where you take the original Japanese voices and you put American or whatever region you're from, you put voices over them, and you basically redo the dialogue in the country that you're in. A lot of people feel like this is really contentious because, like, dubs versus subs, people are like, oh, it has to be in the original language. And some people are like, well, I don't have time to fucking read every fucking thing because I don't know Japanese and I'm folding clothes and I'm across the room. I'm an adult. So dubs and subs are very contentious. Today I'm going to be helped by my best friend, Nia. Yay! So, Nia, disembodied voice. We've been friends ever since freshman year, which we bonded over. Yes. We bonded over anime.
In theater class, no less.
In theater class, no less. Oh my God, am I cute? I was just making fun of theater gays. I was just making fun of them, Nia.
You can't deny your origins.
No! Well, it's not a college degree. I didn't pay for it. I got it for free. So, I gotta get some cred on that. But Nia and I have watched a lot of anime together. Do you watch more anime or read more manga?
Lately, I've been reading more manga. I used to watch a lot more anime, like,
when you were in high school. Because we didn't have anything to do. We didn't have any jobs or, like, we didn't have to commute anywhere. Like, we could just sit and watch and just ingest it. But I find myself as an adult, I'm liking dubs a bit more. And dubs have come a long way.
You have to consider, too, when you're doing this, is it an 80s, 90s sub, or is it a modern sub?
That is a good question.
Because we've been watching the One Piece anime, and that dub is so good.
It's so good.
Some of those voices are incredible.
Oh my God. It's if you guys watch this and you are part of Funimation, you guys are so good at casting. It's so fucking good. So there's 2 dubs for One Piece. There's 4 Kids, and there's the Funimation dub.
That could be the scaling right there.
Are we from 4 Kids to Funimation, okay? This is our scaling. This is where it falls, okay? So that's going to be our judging criteria. take it as you will. We are anime connoisseurs. We watch anime all the time. Wait, I have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
What is your favorite anime? And what is your favorite anime English dub?
Okay, it's really stupid. My English dub, I love the stupid older one, Lupin the Third. So dumb.
With the old one? Like, what is
Like
it?
the red jacket one, like the one from Adult Swim.
Oh my god.
It's so dumb.
And what's your favorite anime? I know this one already.
Digimon Adventure.
Digimon Adventure. I was gonna say something else.
What were you saying?
I was gonna say Yu Yu Hakusho.
I was thinking that too. I like that dub too. It's so dumb.
Okay, see,
That one I should give you a line from. You punched her right in the tata.
You're a Meshi. You can't hit a girl in the tatas. And the Digimon dub too. The Digimon dub too is wild. What was the one we were watching the other day? What did they say?
Oh shit! We were watching Adventure 2, and what did they? No, we were watching Pokemon though, and they were just constantly, we're gonna go to Breeder Street.
Oh my god, we were watching Pokemon last night, and they're like,
the Vulpix episode.
yeah, and they're like, oh my god, we're going to Breeder Street. What? Breed?
You mean kids can access this right on Netflix?
You mean kids can watch breeding right here? And then Brock's like,
I want to breed like you. I want to be like you.
He's like, I want to breed like you. I mean, I want to breed with you. I mean, I want to breed your Vulpix.
I really don't remember that.
No, he didn't say that. So my favorite anime is Cardcaptor Sakura. That's what I'm named after. And my favorite dub is probably, I think it's Digimon 2.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be good. It just has to be funny.
The first runway is going to be Mother Goose. So first up, our outfit we have Geneva Car, we have Miss Muppet. First off, that is a spirit spider. That she brought that spirit spider from home. She completely brought that spirit spider from home. Do you think this outfit is... Well, first off, you know what? I'll give my opinion on whether or not I think the outfit is cute. I don't think the outfit is cute.
She's looking a little rough.
It's droopy.
Yeah.
It feels like...
This is an early dub.
This is
like early Cardcaptor Sakura dub.
Oh, okay. Actually, you know what? Okay, so it's a dub. Early Cardcaptor.
It's like Sailor Moon dub. The original.
No, because that one at least has some iconic moments. The Cardcaptor's dub is just like, there's nothing good to it. And there's nothing... I'm sorry, Geneva. This just feels like Cardcaptor Sakura dubbed. And I have to say, I hate that dub.
Have you heard the other one?
It's bad. It's bad too.
One.
Why can't they do it? Stop it. Just stop trying. Next is Dawn, and she is Cushy Cow. I know that this isn't an anime.
What?
But it feels like it's giving me that new cartoon.
The Hazbin Hotel.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what it's giving me. I think it's a dub of the Hazbin Hotel, and it's... And
this is a fan dub.
And it's a fan dub in another country.
This has been Hotel Abridged.
There we go. Yeah. It's the one where they do all the funny jokes in it, and then it's dubbed but fan dubbed. You know what? This one is one of the ones that I would watch later and I'd be like, I love this shit. I still watch Pokemon Abridged. Next up is Hershey Liqueur Jite. So she's Bernie B. I know like Mother Goose has like these names, but like Bernie B.
I don't fucking know who Bernie B is.
I don't know who fucking Bernie B is either. What did he do? It's probably a lesson about not scratching your ass in public. Old Bernie B sat on his knee, scratching his taint with dough. He didn't know where it would go, so he died. Save the bees. She is Bernie B. Do you like this outfit?
I'm not in love with it.
I think the yellows are so yellow.
Mm-hmm.
They're like really, really yellow. But I think it's cute. It kind of like, it has the same like neonness of caution tape. I think out of all of her outfits, I think I like this one the most.
Okay. She's giving you like jazz.
What?
B movie.
Oh, you like jazz? You like jazz?
The only line I remember.
You ever fuck a human lady? So this is a sub, but this is a sub, but not the way you think, because he's the B from B movie, and that B is a sub. I think he's a sub, right? He can't be. Is he Dommy? Does he Dom the Patrick Warburton character? You can't see it right now, but now it's so red. Okay, do you agree? The B movie guy's a sub. Next up, we have Mirage, and she's in a cute little outfit. It's very bimbo core. It's very like when the girlies go to the anime convention and they're like, where are all the evolutions? It like, she's Umbreon.
Yeah.
Like that's verbatim. It's giving me dub energy. And by dub energy, I mean like it's very Western.
Yes.
It has a lot of Western influences. I think this would be a dub. Wait, what anime?
I think it's kind of like somewhere in the middle between like a good dub.
Oh, like an okay dub. This dub feels like Duel Masters to me. It feels like it's like not bad, but it's also not good. It's in the middle. It's in the middle. And it's like during that era, 2000s dub era.
I'm still thinking, yo, that name is...
The name is Batty. Took a big shatty, looked like a beef patty.
I wonder if anyone will understand.
No one will ever understand. Okay, up next is Megami as Little Bo Peep. And when we were watching this earlier, I was like, oh, Megami.
I'm like, this is giving goofier early dub.
Like, it's not put together.
It's fun, but
Yeah. I think it's fun, but
No.
it's very Western. It's an 80s dub
yes.
of an anime. And her name is Megami because they'll keep the
They're not
Japanese
the greatest voice
names.
actors, but they're having fun.
Like,
know.
what would be a good example of that? No, it's like Macross to me. It feels like Macross. But it definitely is a dub because this is very Western. Up next, we have Amanda Tori Meeting. And she is in, what was it? Oh, Little Pussy. She is coming out as Little Pussy. Nia, how little do you think her pussy is? On a scale
Little.
from 1 to giant pussy.
Mama, that's giant.
You never talked like this before you moved in here.
Terrible.
I love like a dress that's completely up here. I think her legs look great, and I like the idea of the pussies as a shawl. And she has a good color choice with the blue. This is giving dub to you too.
Yeah.
And it also feels like to me, it's, you know those the anime like Little Women and like where they take the fairy tale or book adaptation, but then it's like from the 70s, so then they dub it. That's what it's giving me. That's what it's giving me right here. And this is giving me like, it feels like maybe like an Alice in Wonderland animated version or something like that.
Like the Pippi Longstockings or...
Yeah, like the Pippi Longstocking, or this kind of also feels like the Sanrio Hello Kitty and Pootie Land. It's very cute. Next up is Morphine Love Dion, and she is a man and a maid. Okay, so we're thinking the same thing, right? It's a hentai, right? It's fully a hentai. I haven't seen a hentai in so long, though. I haven't seen a hentai in so long. Since...
What do you mean? We dug one out of the garbage.
That's right.
We
Well, we didn't watch it. I just looked at the cover. Oh wait, no, we did watch it. Never mind. Okay. It's giving very hentai, and it's giving very like the French maid, and then she's just like, oh no, oh oui this, oh I've gotten vibrators out my ass this. Next from Orlando is Maya, and she is Mary's Canary, which I think in the story it's like a loud bird or something like that, but she is in canary yellow. What do you think of this outfit? When she has it up, the feathers are like here in her face.
All up in there.
Yeah, that part I really don't like. I feel like maybe the pump needs a little bit of yellow, or there needs to be like it's missing something for me.
Why has everything been a dub so far?
Everything has been a dub so far, yes. But you know what? This is the one exception. For me, it's a fucking submarine. It's the fucking yellow submarine, bitch. Look at how yellow this is. This is the Beatles' yellow submarine. It's a sub. It's a sub. It's not even subtle. Next is Q, and she is the man in the moon. And first off, Gush, this outfit is so cool, very eclectic, very like, this feels like one of my favorite dubs of all time. This makes me feel amazing. Don't you get gender envy from the man on the moon for some reason?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I know what this is, but I want to hear what you have to say first.
See, this one's giving me sub, and it's giving me like the Rose of Versailles, like that sort of era.
Oh, okay. Like classic Rose of Versailles.
That classic shoujo.
Okay, here's what I thought. I feel like it's like a very comforting dub where I don't really have to look into it too much. It's really good. Everybody seems to like it. It's very tasteful. And the outfit makes me think that it is the English dub for Howl's Moving Castle.
It's a very Studio Ghibli sort of vibe.
Does it? Isn't it? Like, because of it, it just feels like Studio Ghibli. The eclecticness of it is.
That cluttercore right there.
Yeah, cluttercore. Good for her. Good for her for getting Ghibli. Now we have Nymphia Wind, and she is Little Boy Blue. Do you take back the Versailles thing now?
Damn it, I forgot about this.
This is literally the Rose of Versailles right here.
Damn it.
Yeah, but is this? It's Rose of Versailles. Yes, but is it dub or is it sub? She's Asian. I'm sorry I had to say it. I'm sorry I had to say it like that, but just think about it.
You can't just toss that off.
And in the episode, she's learning Spanish, so maybe it's the Spanish subtitles.
Yeah, for like Saint Seiya.
Like Saint Seiya. Like Saint Seiya is so much better in
I'm like,
Mexico.
What is it? That one, and they fucking love Dragon Ball.
They do, because there's not as much stuff cut out. Because it was cheaper to not cut stuff out. I feel like this is it. This feels like either Rose of Versailles or Knights of the Zodiac.
Yes.
In Mexico, Spanish sub. Do you know any Spanish subs?
No, but I would like to find one.
If you're a Spanish sub.
Where can I find them in my area?
Wait, what was her thing? Peter Pumpkin Eater. Peter Blumpkin Eater. You know what a blumpkin is?
No.
It's when you get a blowjob and you're taking a shit on the toilet at the same time. She's so red.
I'm learning something new every day in this household.
That's right. Blumpkin. Okay.
What was the other one you were telling me?
Gooning.
And there's another one you were just telling me.
Is one of the runways, how far into edging is this? How long did she edge before getting on stage? This outfit is really cute. It's very orange. Yeah, I think it's gorgeous. Needless to say, it's very gorgeous. Love her silhouette. What kind of anime are you getting from it? Because I said earlier Soul Eater.
Yeah.
I feel like, to me, this is... Yeah, the original sub, like, this is the original ditch. Like, this is the way that it should be watched. Like, this is where the weeaboo is like, I won!
This is it!
And then they go, Gomen nasai. Watashi no namae wa Chris Johnson desu. Okay, next up we have Plain Jane, and she is Pussycat by the Fire.
And honey, that pussy is on fire now.
Oh, she looks good, right? She is very, very puss, like, pun intended. She looks great. That being said, dub, sub, what anime?
I'm gonna say sub, and...
I feel like she's a dom, but yeah. I feel like she's got big pussy lips. Like strong. Strong lips. This is why we're friends, okay? This is dumb shit. Okay. So would you say it's a sub? Subtitle?
I'm gonna say sub. I'm just trying to think of an anime though.
Okay, this could be any furry anime. Ginga Nagoroboshi, the one with the dog, and then they kick the dog. Remember they kicked the dog?
They kicked the dog.
They kicked the dog.
You can't kick the dog.
You can't kick the dog, mama. I feel like this is one of those animes where, like, straight men, they have the figures and then they onto it. Yeah. Which one is that guy? Which one are you guys?
In the comments.
Is it Sword Art Online? No, but I don't like Sword Art Online, so why would it be that? Okay, so I like it. It's pussy. I'm gonna say it's...
Yes.
Yeah, it feels like that, right? Pussycat suits, subs, come on the girl.
Yep, that's it. That's...
Tsunami Muse is next, and she is Humpty Dumpty, and this is gorgeous. I love the outfit that she reveals into. She looks so good as an egg. Get egg on my face, honey. But eggs. That's a reference from Land Before Time. The second one, where there's a song about eggs. They're trying to eat eggs. We just say it in our house when we talk about eggs, okay? Eggs. It's very One Piece coded.
Yes, especially the recent ones.
Yeah.
She's the fucking egg guy from Whole Cake.
The egg.
The Tamago guy.
Oh my god, the egg guy. You're right. She is Tamago.
She could have just looked that bottom piece.
Okay, so is this dub or sub?
Dub of the highest quality.
Dub of the highest quality. I agree with you. And that dub of that character is the dub of the highest quality. It is so fucking good. And I love this. Mwah. I love this look. Mwah. 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 That's the highest praise for me. For me to call you the One Piece Funimation dub. Mwah. Okay, coming up next is Plasma, and she is Tweedledum and Tweedledee. And this outfit is really funny looking. It's like a fun, good amount of camp. So it's a funny dub.
Yes.
It's a funny dub.
It's ghost stories.
It's ghost stories. It does feel like ghost stories. You're right. You know why? Because it's so wrong, it's right. Because it's so wrong that it's right. This is fully the Ghost Stories dub. Why is that exactly verbatim? Okay, so our next runway category is Significant Mother. What's Sailor Moon's author's name?
Oh, fuck.
Naoko Takeuchi?
Yes.
She's mother, right?
She is mother.
She is mother. She's mother to a lot of us because she created Sailor Moon, which inspired a whole generation to get into anime, especially big faggots. Say faggot. I've been trying to get her to say it all week. Say faggot. Say faggot or you're out on the
You're out of the street.
You're out on the street. You live in my house, you abide by my rules. Geneva Carr is Selma Hayek, and this is not the outfit.
No, absolutely not.
No, it's not like it's not the outfit. This is just verbatim not the outfit. Like, it's not what she wore. Like, I feel like she just had this.
She just tossed it on and said, close enough.
Yeah, close enough. Nothing about it is Selma Hayek. What would you do if you had to do Selma Hayek? Come out naked in an action movie, right? A dub or a sub?
This is like a boring sub or just a very bad dub. Like, not even entertaining.
I was literally about to say the same thing. It misses the mark so much that I feel like it's one of those animes.
If we're gonna go with dub or anything like that, I'm thinking like those Comcast animes. The bottom of the barrel Comcast.
What did it have? It had Utena on there. It had Princess Tutu. Those are the only good ones.
My Marie, or like that. What was the Midori? The one where she's on that.
Midori no Hibi, where the girl becomes the guy's hand. At least that's memorable. At least the concept is memorable. This feels like.
There's worse though, but it's like that.
Yeah, it feels like forgettable English Netflix or not Netflix. Comcast. Next up is Dawn, and I have to say I love her runways so far. I think they're very, very cute. She's doing Audrey Hepburn, and she is in a black and white outfit, which is reminiscent of Audrey Hepburn, but this is like the one where you have it in your closet and it's good enough. It's not like Geneva Carr's, but it's definitely not verbatim the look. The hat is, it's just like a Regal hat. What did you think it was?
It was a roll of toilet paper for a second.
Read her for Phil Daya. Read her, bitch. Read her. Because this shit, baby. Because this shit, Dookie. It was a Freudian slip. Dookie little shit boy. I feel like this is giving me Showa era. Like,
yes.
Astro Boy, Tetsujin, Blackjack. It just feels like a black and white Showa era anime. And it feels like because of the toilet paper, it's the original voices, but they're selling us toilet paper. It's not the anime, it's a toilet paper ad, and it's subtitled because it's Dookie. Because it's Dookie. Poo poo. Next up, we have Hershey. I see the map and it's giving me Dragon Ball, but it's not giving me the good Dragon. This is blue.
The Blue Ocean.
This is the Blue Ocean dub Dragon Ball. Everything about it is giving me Blue Ocean dub Dragon Ball. That's it. That's all there is to say, right?
Yeah.
Next up, we have Mirage. And she is doing La Llorona, who is the mother who drowns her kids.
Yes.
Fierce.
Girl.
Fierce, drown your kids. Okay, if you're a parent out there, no, don't do it. Okay, so she's La Llorona. This is perfect. This is cute. This is pussy. This is very sexy, but it's not completely hentai. This is different.
This is like top tier fan service right here.
Oh, do you think it's a Spanish sub or a dub? I feel like it's like a good subtitle again.
Yeah.
And it's good at fan service, but it's got a depth to it that I think is very intricate, very timeless. I think that this is the Spanish subtitled version of Ghost in the Shell, the movie.
Oh, okay.
The original movie. Because of the sexiness, the risqueness, it feels very, I don't know, it has that same essence of sex for me. Yeah, I kind of feel it. What do you think?
Oh, okay, yeah. Got that sort of 80s, like it's got that 80s anime
80s flair. And it's because of all the titty and the pussy. All the titty and the pussy hanging out there. This is when you look at the cover and your mom goes, "What are you watching?" You go, "It's a good story, Mom."
I'm watching it for the plot, Mom.
Watching for the plot. That's what I call her vagina.
Oh.
Anyways, Megami is next, and she is in an outfit that I really don't like. It's Lady Gaga. I told you she was gonna do Lady Gaga. I knew it. I knew she was gonna do Lady Gaga. Do you know what she looks like? She looks like
Lady Ha.
my soul left my body for a second.
Sorry, I'm speaking from the heart.
It feels like this looks like a cosplay from our era, and the character has yellow hair, and they bought the hair from
Baby's first cosplay.
Baby's first cosplay. Like, it doesn't fit.
Everything bought on Amazon. The last minute, Michael.
I'm telling you, it's a Bleach cosplay. This is a Bleach cosplay. This is a Bleach cosplayer verbatim. Do you like the dub for that?
I like the dub.
Okay, well then it's not that.
I was gonna.
What were you gonna say?
I was saying, was that for me when I did the Bleach cosplay?
I forgot you did a Bleach
No, I'm not showing any pictures of that.
Not showing any pictures, but shots
But
fired. Freudian slip. You know what this is? This is the Netflix adaptation. This isn't even dub or sub. This is No, this is because Megami is so like, because she's a cosplayer too, and she has that element. It's the Japanese subtitled version of the Netflix adaptation of Death Note. Like, I understand it because the subtitles are there, but I don't want to know what it says. Next up is a mandatory meeting, and she is pulling these looks out of her puss, and I love them. She's fierce. She has a great body.
A high class sub.
The like leopard thing that was blue and it had the big shoulders, I didn't like it as much.
Oh, okay.
So
No, I'm loving this though.
I feel like this is a dub
Okay.
that we both like, where the main character is a canceled voice actor, but it's
Oh.
really good.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist. Because the first part is the first Full Metal Alchemist, and then the second part is
Mhm.
Brotherhood.
Yes, there we go.
So show her in the first outfit, and then put Full Metal Alchemist, and then show her in the second outfit.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Next up is Morphine Love Dion, and she is Kris Jenner, which no one in this household watches the Kardashians.
Nope.
So what I assume is that's old lady with a bowl cut. She looks like a kung fu master, right? Like, she looks wise beyond her years. Not Morphine. I mean the regular Kris Jenner. This outfit from Morphine is like not the look. It's like not the look verbatim. I think this one they wanted realness, like 1-to-1, but I don't think it's ugly. So I don't think it's an accurate dub or sub, but I like it. So it's a fan sub.
It's serviceable. It's a good fan sub.
It's a good fan sub of something that it was never going to get adapted anyway. Or it got adapted. No, because Kris Jenner is really popular. So it got adapted, but just with a bad regular dub. So they had to sub it themselves. What is this giving to you? You don't have to say it's giving.
It's not.
Okay.
Not for me, at least. I don't know.
Is this the Grinch? Is it translated or is it subtitled? I feel like it's translated. I feel like it's in Chinese. I don't know why that's funny.
What is the It's the bootleg.
It's the bootleg Chinese version where they mess up the names all the time. Like, it's not Lil Kim. It's Small Kimothy. This is the Chinese dub of the Grinch, which, if there is a Chinese dub of the Grinch,
Send it over.
send
I'll
it
watch
over.
it.
Send it over on Twitter. So next up, we have Q as Judy Garland. Of course she is. And I think this outfit is cute. I think it's Judy. I think it is theater. I think it fits her really well. So what do you think? Dub or sub?
I want to say dub.
Yeah.
But like,
This is a dub. This is the dub of Tenchi Muyo. She's singing. She's singing. She's doing the good singing entrance and exit, the opening and ending. That's what I think. I think that's what it is. I think it's cute. I love specifically
that 90s era of anime that had the openings, the English.
And they translated it really well because it's the same thing with like Yu Yu Hakusho Smile Bomb. It's the same thing with Sobakasu Freckles from Rurouni Kenshin. That era had such good English adaptation anime openings. Okay, so coming up next we have Nymphia Wind, and she is Angelina Jolie. Okay, and it's Angelina Jolie in like a wedding dress, which is very cute. It looks great on her. It's gorge. It's gorge. Save for writing. I don't like writing on anything. So even if your friends did write on it, it's not my favorite thing. Like, don't write in marker on your outfit to Drag Race. It's gonna look like poo. If you're like Gay rights, I'm like, not today. I feel like it's shoujo. Not with the incest.
No.
What shoujo has a bride? I mean, they all get married.
What was that one? Wedding Peach?
Wedding Peach!
Where they were all magical girls in wedding dresses.
Wedding Peach! This is Wedding Peach.
That was the first thing I was thinking about. I was like, wait. I couldn't remember the name for a second.
It's Wedding Peach and it's subbed in Taiwanese. I love it because it's her interpretation. She has all of her friends in it. It's elegant. I love Wedding Peach. No incest, right? You have to let me know if it has incest. Did you read far enough to know if there's incest?
No, I didn't read far enough.
If you know if Wedding Peach has incest, please let me know. I don't want another Oshinoko situation. Coming up next is Saphira, and she is Eve. Tits out. Tits out. She came from Adam's stuntiest, cuntiest rib. Stuntiest, motherfucking cuntiest rib I've ever seen. I love this look on her. She looks very moist. She looks moist. She looks wet. She looks like she just like, you know how you have that little stamp thing at the post office? You put your finger on it? She looks like she just came out from one of those. Like in a cunt way. She's like a cake where it's good that it's moist, you know?
So moist.
It's so moist. It's another fan service one.
She's like the classic, like, Fujiko.
Oh, you're right. It's giving very...
Like that era.
Like Lupin the Third, sort of sexy bombshell women. I totally get that. Dub or sub?
This one's the sub.
This one's the sub, yeah. I agree. Next up is Plain Jane, and she is Octomom, which is... I have never seen this woman in my life, but this picture they picked is very painful. And we've talked about this before. Those of you guys that can have birth, great on you. Gross.
Disgusting.
Get bread. Okay.
Bread?
Bread? It doesn't look like the picture. I feel like she should have sent the picture that she was referencing. But it is campy. It is funny. It's not verbatim. This is a 4Kids dub, but you watch it later and you're like, why did they pick that? This is Fighting Foodons. This is the English version. This is the version where they take out the Japanese iconography and the jelly donut thing. The jelly donut effect. This is it. This is the 4Kids. I'm still watching it though because it's in between Yu-Gi-Oh! And I don't know, I'm gonna say Cubics. No, it's the only one between the transition between the WB and then the regular WB, but it's for regular kids. And then it goes from Sherlock Holmes 2000 to Muppet Babies. No, to Looney Tunes Babies. Because the babies. It's all American cartoons. But she's Russian, so it's subtitled in Russian. Next up, we have Tsunami Muse. She was the egg girl.
Oh, okay.
That's her. It's the egg girl. Come on, egg girl. We all know you're an egg.
Eggs. Yeah, we know you're an egg.
But she is her drag mother, who was on a previous season of Drag Race. She's Candy Muse. She is in her own version of the outfit, and I think it looks puss. I think she looks cunt. I think this is a good remake.
Oh, so sort of like a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood situation, or like a Sailor Moon where it's got a new dub.
But that one's not good. Is it good?
People love it. They shit on the 90s one now.
No!
Yeah, they do.
Don't shit on it. What? Oh, that makes me sad. No, I was saying like maybe like Osomatsu, where it's like a Showa era anime and it's remade. This could even be like old Doraemon, new Doraemon, but old Doraemon's really good.
Yeah.
So maybe something that was like it was okay before to me, and now I really like it.
Or like classic Astro Boy to the newer.
Yes. Classic Astro Boy to the newer Astro Boy. That's what this is. This is a contemporary make of a Tezuka property. Love it. And it's a sub or dub.
I really like this one. I'll say sub.
Yeah, sub. We love subs. Next up is Plasma, and she is Anne Boleyn. And I don't know who that is, and I feel that's appropriate for Plasma's character. Is to just pick something that I don't know.
And appropriate for us weebs.
Yeah, we just don't understand it.
Has there been an anime about it? No, I don't know it.
No, I don't know. World history? Has there ever been an anime about Shakespeare? Plasma's very theater. This one, I don't quite get it, but I kind of get the period it's from. I kind of get the source material. I feel like this is a 90s live action play of an anime.
Oh, like when they do the musical theater versions?
Yes!
Like what is it? Like the era of like the Sailor Moon and the
Sailor Moon, Utena. Did you watch the Utena one?
No, I couldn't find it all. Like,
I found it.
clips.
I'll send it to you. But she looks good, but her hair is in pink. That's my only criticism. But in those things, the women, the strong women in those,
I love them. They're my favorite.
They're like, boner alert. Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay. So our final runway is going to be, thank you for doing this really long one with me, by the way. This one, whenever me and Cash do it, Cash is like, I want to die. I fucking want to die. Because too, like, we also have like this extra critical aspect because we're drag queens. So we just talk forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Anyways, this one is Call Me Mother, Father, Eleganza. That was my mother. It was my father. It was my sister's mother's father's brother. First up is Geneva Carr. She is in this outfit that she made with stretch fabric, and it looks like a couple of pants, like a couple of slacks. I think it looks serviceable for like performing like at a brunch.
Yes.
I think it's cute. I think it accents her legs really well. I think she looks gorgeous. It did not quite hit the mark on use the conventional materials. So I feel like it's something with wasted potential. Like Wonder Egg priority.
Damn it. So good
and then just poo. Does this feel like Wonder Egg priority? Because she started really good. She won. She was in the top for her first episode and she lip synced. So she did good.
And then what happened?
Now she's in the bottom. Now she's in the bottom. Okay, it's Wonder Egg priority.
Yes.
Sub or dub?
Dub.
Dub in
what?
Spanish. Because she's Mexican. Can I say that? Coming up next is Dawn, and she is in this very cute outfit that she made, but they said House of Keebler. And do you remember last year when Lucy LaDuca got upset that I called her a Keebler elf? But it wasn't towards her, it was towards Poppy. It was towards the other one that actually looks like a Keebler elf.
Oh, if Rue says it, but if you say it...
Oh, no, that's not even Rue. That's Carson Cressley. We can cancel him. This outfit is cute. I think it's very edgy. It has a very distinctive style. We already said it before. Go ahead. What is it?
From JoJo.
It's JoJo Part 5. It's Narancha. Put them side by side. It looks like Narancha. If Narancha had his pussy.
You saying he didn't have his pussy out?
But he's also... Was he a Keebler elf? Kind of.
I mean, they're...
A pissing Keebler elf. Was he the pissing one? Someone pissed. Anyways, the dumb motherfucker. And I like this, and it's edgy, and I think this is the English dub.
Yes.
Because the English dub is really good. Definitely watch Part 3 dubbed. Joseph Joestar is my favorite. He's my favorite.
He's the best part of it for me.
Yeah. I also love Part 4 with Josuke. Rest in peace, his voice actor.
Yes.
He was so good. Coming up next is Hershey Liqueur Jete. I remembered. Okay?
You got it this time.
She didn't do the plaid skirt thingy-mabob, but she did this outfit with pants that go right to her normal waist. In the first episode, she had shorts that went up to that same waistline.
Okay.
She needs to put it higher because she's kind of like me where we have short legs and long torsos.
Oh, so like
high-waisted makes you look longer, and it's more flattering and it feels very feminine. Also, I don't know why her hair is flat. It's like waved, but it's flat. This is like... It completely misses the mark. I don't get it. This is the Polish dub of Scrubs. This is the Polish dub of Scrubs. With, what's his name? The guy who's selling cell phones now. I just feel like the humor doesn't translate in Polish. I just feel like it's right, but the humor doesn't translate. Like the sarcasm is missed, you know?
It's like you technically translated it, but...
Do you agree?
Yeah.
Sad, isn't it? Next up, we have Mirage, and she is in kind of like a camo outfit. I think this is cute. I think it definitely fits her body type. I think her aesthetic is bimbo. Bimbo, slut, stripper.
Brats.
Yeah, brats sort of thing.
But the first thing I was thinking of was fucking like, do you remember the Disney movie Cadet Kelly? Like the army brat.
I'm goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. We brought up Cadet Kelly on the shit soup, and that was our whole goal the whole time. So it finally happened. Third season. So I'll see you guys later. Okay, great having you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Cadet Kelly. And you're not wrong. Is this like a anime sexy anime AMV but with Cadet Kelly audio? No, this is the subtitled anime that only lives in a child's head watching Cadet Kelly. In the 2000s, they're like, but what if this was an anime? That child's gone. Disney rotted their brain. The next one's gonna be like, do you remember watching The Luck of the Irish? What was it?
The Luck of the Irish.
Yeah, Luck of the Irish.
Don't look under the bed. That was
Luck of the Irish, Don't Look Under the Bed, Cadet
my
Kelly.
13th year. Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off.
What's the one with Raven?
Oh shit.
Xenu. Zigaza. Zabusi. I know it sounded stupid.
Was it like Xenon, Girl of the 21st Century?
Xenon Girl of the 21st Century. They're all bad. But you watch them.
I watched them.
In your head. Subtitles. You've never imagined what an anime would look like in your head of an American property?
No, Tumblr did that a lot, so...
Yeah,
I just have
See? Okay. Next up is Megami, and she is doing Rosie the Riveter, which I feel like a lot of girls do gravitate towards Rosie the Riveter when they have masculine materials, so I feel like this was a good, safe way to go.
Mhm.
And Rosie the Riveter is an icon that was there for women's rights, and Megami's all about that message, girl. The only difference is she doesn't have a sign this time. She should have, and it should have said, what does Rosie the Riveter say? To the elbow. No, she goes to the window, to the walls. She says, get it. What does she say?
We can do this?
We can do this. No, you ain't. Okay.
No, you ain't. It's a sub, but it's giving like a Japanese take on an American show. Like the Powerpuff Girls anime.
Oh,
You know what I mean? There was that
Powerpuff
era.
Girls anime.
Or like when Marvel did that thing with the anime where they had the Wolverine anime, they had the
I totally get what you're saying. I absolutely agree. I totally agree.
there were a few more, I just can't think
Either
of them.
Powerpuff Girls Z or it's the Lilo and Stitch anime. Lilo and Stitch anime, girl, for sure. Next, we have a mandatory meeting, and I know that she gets red for it later by Plain Jane, but I kind of like this outfit. I think it's fun. I think it moves really well. I do think that it is very simple.
Mhm.
But it looks good on her. Very 80s. I feel like her style is like 80s style.
Oh, okay.
So that being said, what does she look like? She's a sandwich. She's a submarine sandwich.
Submarine sandwich, yellow submarine.
Yeah, I'm hungry, bitch. To me, she feels like a sandwich. She looks like a sandwich. Look at her legs. Look at her arms.
Mhm.
Look at her face. That is a sandwich. That's a sandwich. That is a sandwich on white bread with mustard. Like, I love it. Like, I think it's great.
Cheese sandwich with mustard.
Yeah, it's a good
Yo.
cheese sandwich with mustard. She's a ham and cheese sub. So answer a sub for me. Do you agree? Or what would you say?
She's a sub.
Sub. We have Morphine Dion Love, and she is in a denim witchy looking outfit. I love this. I think it looks great. She's showing off her legs. I think that the witch aesthetic is very cute.
It is. Okay, because she looks more like, I was thinking of Blair from Soul Eater.
Then is she the dubbed version? Dubbed version or the subbed version? I feel like it's a fan dub. And then the fan dub says like, I'm gonna suck your fucking cock and piss and shit all over the place. It's like really lewd and vulgar.
Just a raunchy fend.
Yeah. Do you see that?
I see where you're going.
You see it now. See, every time I say it. I'm always right in this relationship. Okay, so next up we have Maya, and she is in a tartan kind of plaid outfit. I think it's really cute, but I know they're gonna hate it because they just don't like the plaid on Drag Race for some reason.
Why?
I don't know. I think it looks really good on her. So it could be something that like is good but had a bad reception. I am getting a little bit of because of the plaid specifically, like Shugo Chara.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because that was their outfit, their little plaid skirt and everything.
Sub or dub? I feel like it's a dub.
Dub.
Up next, I've loved all of her outfits so far. She was the Man in the Moon.
Mm-hmm.
Is cute. It's cute. It is cute. I always said another letter. It's like K. Okay, it's cute.
Okay.
And I think this is like a white and gray denim outfit, or it's like white and gray plaid. I love it. Do you think that she's a dub of like a Sentai, like Power Rangers? Like Rita Repulsa? Like Rita Repulsa's English voice? And I mean that in the most flattering way.
Where it's like a dub, but it's not an anime. It's a
Yeah,
dub of
and
a
it's-
live action.
Yeah, exactly. Dub of a live action. Yeah, like Sentai. I totally get that for me.
She's Saban.
She's Saban with the kids. What's the other one? Dick. You know, kids are running around being like, Dick. Oh my God, Nia.
It was eek.
Dick. Eggs. Nymphia Wind. I don't know if you know this, but her name Nymphia
Mhm.
is I think it's the Japanese name for Sylveon, the fairy type evolution.
Oh, okay.
So she's a nerd.
Geek.
But she also, like, her color palette is yellow. She loves yellow. She's the banana queen. She came into the workroom and she had a flasher jacket and she went, bananas, bananas. And then she just had bananas in there. It
I
was-
saw the.
Yeah, it's very strange. But I will say something about her. She always has a big, like,
Banana?
but she always has a big fashion influence behind it. She's always very chic and couture. This gives me fashion, anime, or
Paradise Kiss?
Paradise Kiss.
Or even like a Nana?
Yeah, definitely. Paradise Kiss or Nana. Anything that has to do with fashion. I was also thinking that it could be like, for some reason I'm getting Mononoke,
Okay.
where it's like kind of a surreal anime with lots of different like art
Yes.
styles put into it. Maybe like Zetsubo Sensei. Something that has like an interesting mixture of textures and patterns moving in it. I'm also kind of getting, I know I'm saying a lot of things, I'm getting Chainsaw Man. Only because, like, this is really well done, and she looks like she's animated really well. Like, she's got lots of frames.
She's
But-
got the mappa animation.
But there's a studio of people dying to make her outfits.
They haven't seen their family in so long.
Would this kill, the next one, would this kill a Studio Mappa worker? That's not fun.
But yes.
But yes. Okay, so you're saying Paradise Kiss.
Mhm.
And I think it's like Mononoke, but I think it's subtitled
Subtitled.
in the original. Yeah. I'm telling you, Nymphia is good timeline rock'em. You'll never unsee it. I thought I was going to win my challenge and I didn't.
You
And
did
then she wins this challenge. I'm the anomaly. Okay, next up we have Saphira Crystal, and she is in a yellow plaid outfit with
Mhm.
blue overalls. Minion.
No.
It's a minion. A fuckable big titted minion. This is a minion dripping in cum. Don't you think
This
so?
is DreamWorks Dream.
This is a DreamWorks.
Oh no, it's not DreamWorks. Illumination.
Steamworks. Do you know what that is? Bathhouse.
See, learning stuff every
A
day.
dog bathhouse with glory holes. Okay, so I feel like this is Minions.
You know when they take like an icon and then they make it femme like the horror figures?
Okay, she is giving me Minions that is dubbed in what language? You know what? It feels like it's not needed.
What?
It's Canadian. It's a Canadian dub, but there's already an English dub. So it's the same English, it's an English dub, but they did it again for a different region for some reason.
Different voice actors, just slight changes in the script.
Yeah. Doesn't it feel like that, kind of? Or like, what do you think?
She's definitely a dub, but
Not a minion?
she's a minion.
She's a minion. She's a dubbed minion.
It's just a Minions movie, but dubbed in another language.
And Cupcake is dubbed over it and goes, help me. Go, go, go. Go, go. Okay. Next up is Plain Jane. And she is kind of doing a look that's almost like Call Girl in the 70s with no fabric. It's kind of like reminiscent of Mirages, but I feel like there's less work done on it.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like it's bare bones and skeletons, but it's serviceable. And you can jerk off to it.
Oh, so like heavy metal.
Yes. Like Heavy Metal, the movie?
Yeah,
Yes.
like those not Rankin Bass, but the Ralph Bakshi.
But this is in Russian. This is when, because Nia and I we would go down and we would sit for movies. We would be like, what are we going to watch for movie night? And we would watch bad movies. This is when Netflix was first coming and they had no properties. So they were like Tubi is now. And so we would watch bad movies. And sometimes if we couldn't find a movie, but we were really interested in it, we would look it up on YouTube.
Mhm.
So we would go on YouTube, we'd find it, we'd be, oh wow, the first version. It says Vostib for some reason. I don't know what that means.
What can that mean?
And then you click it, and then the opening to the movie is it's like 6 minutes long. It's 6 minutes long, but there's no dialogue. And then the first time someone speaks, Russian, and it's heavy metal. We can't win. We're not winning either way, girl. Coming up next is Tsunami Muse, and she is in a sexy schoolgirl outfit. I think it's very cute. I would totally wear something like this. She looks like she would be in
The Mean Girls musical.
She looks like she would be okay. Well, let's go with Mean Girls musical. This does feel like Mean Girls musical, but it's the regular one.
Mm-hmm.
It's the album version. Is it dubbed or is it subbed? Is it giving dubbed or subbed? It feels like to me it's giving subbed.
I kind of wanted to say dub, but
Oh, okay, yeah. If it's dubbed, is it a good dub or a bad dub?
I think it's a good dub. That's why I said it. I'm like,
Okay, yeah, okay, I get it.
just
It's
because I
very
feel
slick.
like when it like with this one, it would have like the humor that doesn't translate well, but it translates well into English.
Yeah. Okay.
When they change it a bit, but it works so well.
I'm saying sub just because it looks like her intention throughout the whole thing really came across, and it's very sleek and contemporary and intentional. Next up is Plasma, Broadway. Plasma is next. My hair. Okay, so next up is Plasma. She's kind of giving me a little bit of like award ceremony Lady Gaga, just because of her hair and her lips. But she looks good. I like this outfit. It's a black dress. Can't really go wrong with a black dress. It kind of conceals everything. Okay, here's my fantasy for this. This is an Angelina Jolie movie. It's dubbed, but it's dubbed in Scottish. And not like Gaelic. I mean like Scottish English. Like Angelina Jolie. Miss Jolie.
Miss Jolly.
Miss Jolie. Running down the runway.
You mean like Mike Myers?
Yeah, like
Or
Mike Myers.
Like the Shrek, or you mean like the Disney
Shrek.
Brave? Like where they're just, I'll be shooting for me on.
I'll be shooting for me own Plasma. You ever wanted to change your runway look? You ever wanted to change your hair?
Your Shrek are just the same.
No, it's... That was Mel B. Don't make her laugh. It's gonna shoot out like a cannon. She's so red. Okay, what's your fantasy for this?
This is kind of giving another like Comcast sort of dub, where it's just, it's serviceable.
It's serviceable. It's okay. You know what this makes me think of? It makes me think of like if they made an anime of a Tokyo Pop American property. Like Mega Tokyo or Peach Fuzz or DramaCon. It feels like it would be something... No, this would be like if it's an American property. Like if Barbie got an anime and it was in English. But it was a cartoon. And it was made by Mattel. And it was just an American cartoon. In English. That's it. Okay, so that was our runway. Okay, Nia, what was your favorite outfit out of the whole runway?
I can't think of the girl's name now, but the moon one.
Q.
The moon.
Okay, so Q's Man on the Moon.
The moon
is,
moon?
Yeah, the moon.
The moon?
I really did like that outfit too. I think my favorite one of this week is... I think my favorite one has got to be actually the one that Nymphia made. And she wins this challenge. This one right here with the ties.
Oh, okay.
And she made this here, so like it was for the challenge, so she absolutely deserves her win. I think so. Nia, thank you so much for joining us. We'll have you back again soon. So we don't do a lot of nerd stuff sometimes when Cash is here because Cash isn't super big on sci-fi, or she doesn't watch like too many animes. She'll watch like what's on Netflix or something, like what's on. But Nia is very knowledgeable about a lot of nerd stuff. If you have any questions that are specifically wrapped in Tolkien, anything novel based, anything Star Wars based. If you guys want to do like One Piece stuff, Nia and I love One Piece. We could also be like, what cringy high school fad is this?
What's
Naruto headband. What is the new one? Edgy. We could do... Is this a dragon dildo? If so, is it a drippy dragon? How do I know that?
How would I know that?
Anyways, bye Nia. Thank you so much for joining us. Oh, that runway was so fun. Please, again, let me know if you want Nia back on the channel. Nia, do you have a Venmo?
I do?
Send me your Venmo at. If you guys thought Nia was really funny, Nia is so poor.
So poor.
So poor. If not on camera, because no clothes. Nipples and just hole out. Just blowing in the wind. Little match girl. One match in the butt.
Just find one manga.
Yeah, I'll leave her Venmo down there. And if you guys want to tip Nia, then please feel free to, because she would love a tip, and tip your performers. Okay, so after we do the runway, the queens get a chance to do Rate a Queen. So this is supposedly the last time we're gonna do it. I have a feeling we're gonna do it at the end of the season, but they get to do Rate a Queen one more time, and this time it's with a whole entire cast. So it's showing a lot of different people making a lot of choices, but the consensus is Nymphia, Q, Saphira at the top, and then I think we have Geneva Carr, Hershey, and I can't remember who the last one is. I think that Plain Jane she's doing the Rate a Queen. I can't remember if she said something really nasty and mean to Amanda, but in my fantasy, she did. Anyway, so after Rate a Queen, the queens come back on stage, and RuPaul asks, would you like to use your immunity potion this week? And both of them answer no, obviously, because they both did really well. They don't use the immunity potions, which means they get to keep them. It's not one of those things where it's like a one and done. They chug it and then it's all gone. Like they only have immunity for one episode, which is what it was like in season 5. They get to keep it. They get to keep their immunity potion, which is sickening. But that's crazy. That's nuts. Honestly, I can't remember any of the critiques that were given, but I do remember that they absolutely loved Nymphia's like cohesiveness. They loved her. They said she was Vivienne Westwood. I think they also said that Q was really avant-garde and her stuff was really good. So it's kind of like neck and neck with Q and Nymphia. If there's anything that I would do this episode, I would give it a double win. But Nymphia wins the challenge, and I'm very happy because, like I said before, Asian people, we can do it. We have a chance. We have a chance. We have a horse in this race. But I'm really glad that Nymphia won. I did love her outfit the most. It's really cute. It's very conceptual. And she did what I love the most about Drag Race is she took unconventional materials or materials like that have such a male connotation, and she made it like almost like a goddess, like a woman, but a really strong woman. And I really appreciated that. Yeah, and she wins the challenge. The girls get to go back, and we have our bottom two. We have Geneva Carr, and we have Hershey Liqueur Jete. I'm watching this, and I'm like, girl, Hershey's outfit is so church lady-y that I don't know if she can do this song like in the context that it's supposed to be given. If you have the outfit, that outfit is very camp to me. It's very funny, but I don't think she thought it was very funny. I feel like she could have played it comedically, but she didn't think it was funny, so she wouldn't have done that. They lip sync to an Ava Max song, and this is the first real elimination lip sync archetype. And by that, what do I mean? It's a girl, she does a high kick, she does a split, her arms go like this, and then the other girl, their mouth moves. I don't know how else to say it, but you know what I mean. You know, like that is the feeling. It's the first elimination lip sync. That energy, you know? Anyways, at the end of the day, sadly, Hershey Liqueur Jete goes home. I met her actually the day before she went home. I was in San Francisco and I met her at the Monster Show, and I had no idea she was going to go home. And I was like, I just want to let you know I love you on your season. I think you really show a lot of like versatility outside of the Drag Race like episode thing. I loved your chocolate dress. I thought it was really cute. And I think that she's so amazing and effervescent. She was very nice. And I will say that hopefully it did not break her heart. Hopefully it did not break her heart that much, because she's so lovely. She's such a great person. If you meet her in person, you will want to work with her. She's going to have so many amazing opportunities ahead for her in the future. And Hershey, if you're watching this, we love you. We love you here at the Shit Soup. Okay, guys, that was episode 3 of the Shit Soup. I thought we were going to go fast on that runway, but it was a long one, and me and Nia have fun because we're fucking dumb. So this is also going to be a long episode, which I don't know why I'm saying it now. It's over. But for those of you guys who joined us, thank you so much for watching the Shit Soup with us. Please make sure to like this video, comment down below what was your favorite runway critique? And do you have any runway critiques for this week? Make sure to subscribe to this channel if you want more stuff just like this. Ring the bell for notification if you want to know whenever we upload, which is you'll want to know because, again, I don't have a consistent schedule because it's me and Mancala. And we're trying our best. And of course, if you want to support this channel, please make sure to become a patron on Patreon. If you become a patron on Patreon, you can join these amazing people right here and become a supporter of this channel and support things like buying new filters. The beauty box filter was $200. And my light over here died. That's another $150. So you help buy things like camera equipment and just things that we need for filming, as well as support the household and just help the channel grow. Oh, also you get an exclusive look at my reactions to lip syncs. Are they the first time? I'll still react to it though, and it's gonna be on Patreon. And I guess with that, I'm gonna say, tuck you later. Nia, say tuck you later. Talk you later. Bye. Johnny. That was so fun. That was so